We're going to do this conference a little bit differently. First, I want to talk about the organisers and how we're going to organise this conference. Initially, thank you very much for volunteering. You're all very, very, very busy people, and I really appreciate everyone taking the time to help co-create this conference. This is something that I believe we're all very passionate about. I do want to draw your attention to the fact that we have a code of conduct. That code of conduct can be found on the Trello board. It applies to the conference as well as the conference organisers. In terms of how we're going to work, tasks are going to come out of the Trello board. We also have a Slack tool for communication. There's not going to be ownership of a role or a domain. There's no speaker coordinator or sponsor coordinator. People are going to take accountability for actions and based on their time and their availability and their interests. I also want to talk a little bit about the fact that because you're a volunteer, you will obviously get free entry to the conference. We will attempt to provide things like airfare and accommodation for those traveling from outside the region to wherever the conference is going to be held. But I cannot guarantee that at this point because that will depend on the finances of the conference at the time. It is something that we are intending to do. On the topic of guarantees, I also want to make it clear that just because you're a co-organizer, it doesn't give you preferential treatment to be a speaker. If you have a good story to tell, I can guarantee that you'll be considered to be a speaker, but the group as a whole is going to think about and consider the speakers and the best value that we can give to our attendees as a whole. So I don't want anyone to feel that they're coming into this with any misconceptions as to what they may or may not get. That's about it for this one. Thank you, and ta-ta for now.